this, it has a place on every ball club.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. Had the day off yesterday. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Now the tag at third. And they got him. Here's Yordan Alvarez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. In there for strike one. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. In the air to left center. Gordon settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Whips it to Gallo, and they get Altuve. Bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Nick Gordon. Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Donovan Solano. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a ball.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more than weight than it was supposed to.
Jorge Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. McCullers winds, fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Twins retired in short order. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now Jose Abreu. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. First offering, misses the mark. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. 1 out in second. Now here is Chas McCormick. Out there to center. Buxton moves under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, he beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That one hammered center field and gone. A towering home run. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a...
Welcome back. Here's Byron Buxton. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. 0-1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Now batting Max Kepler. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's in there for strike 1. That misses off the outside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Michael Brantley. And the right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Walters with a relay throw, and he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Buxton ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. The relay to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Bottom of the inning, Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Gallo handling the duties at first, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. The right-hander back to work. And ball one. McCullers, a former All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swung. Belted. McCormick reaching back towards the wall. And that ball is out of here. Third home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Tony Wolters up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Wolters in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Yo, I scored my season average. All-star, don't need a ballot. For all the labels and the pass on me. Now it's time they see the talent. Game don't know it's down here for me. And no none of y'all scared. Running in place like a running man. I've been on the move.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. And he beats it with room to spare.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 210 pounds. And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. One run closer on this solo shot for the. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth. Jose Abreu up to hit. Lopez back to work. Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now it's Alex Bregman, doubled in his first AB. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. And that ball is gone.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now Jeremy Pena out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow. Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Line drive, base hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your...
Runner takes off. Lined into left center, base hit. McCormick around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles off the bat. He was headed for the gap all the way. And as
Kenta Maeda gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the...
Double steal. And first offering is fouled off. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Popped up. Solano moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Michael Brantley stands in. They say you win.
0 balls, 1 strike. He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Solano tosses to first, and that is that. But the long ball. Back in target field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jorge Polanco.
Oh, that's down.
First pitch just misses. There's the strike.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
the right field.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. In there for strike 1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
No ball.
Strike 2. A little bit
That's
low.
the ball.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And here it comes. Out to short. And that is that. Back in Minnesota. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. That one ripped. Gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. 3rd home run of the season. It's 7-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. First offering, and it just misses. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times the Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. Whips it to Gallo, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. On a line out towards center. That takes care of Abreu. And there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now Jeremy Pena, and that one hammered. Buxton ranges back, still going back, and that one's gone.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
On the mound now for the Twins, Giovanni Moran. He's into the game with the bases empty. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the long ball was working. Here's Joey Gallo. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. That's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And they take care of Gallo for the out. And there's 1 away. And it's fouled away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Ripped into right center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Jeffers, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And strike two. On the ground, a short, could be two. Takes it himself for one, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And a foul ball left side at the belt and fires. That one pushed foul. And the 0-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. On the ground. Over to Abreu, and that'll do it. Twins. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Martin Maldonado up to hit. And fouled off. Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one fouled off.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Moran goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Walters picks it up, fires to first on the run, and a couple of quick outs.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I gotta be honest. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing it.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. First offering misses the mark. Brantley, in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2005. And the 1-0. That's in there. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hauls it in on the warning track. So the bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Twins DH, Jorge Polanco. Tigers back to work. And takes low for ball one. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side, and that squirts through. Around first, digging for two, and that rolls into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Line drive to short and caught. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. That one's in there, 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
Got him. 2 out. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes for the second. Top of inning number 7, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. Line drive. Gordon settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field, pretty well struck, and that should be extra bases. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And here is, that's out to center field. Walters under it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging, maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. Chas McCormick muscles one out. His second of the year. It's 12-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Dennis Santana.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Houston brings in 3 on this. And now it's Joey. Gallo. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Short hop liner handled it short. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Rolled over to 3rd. Farmer handles. Throws across the diamond, and Tucker is retired. Digging in, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
In the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that is gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 13-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Jose Abreu. Out to short. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon. That's in for a strike. On the ground to short. Over to Abreu. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 0-1. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We go to the ninth. Here's Alex Bregman. Now he steps out as time is granted. Santana in his 4th year, 26 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 14-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so. Special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
On the mound now, Jorge Alcala.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now it's going to be Chas McCormick. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
1 out, runner at second. And next to hit for Houston, Martin Maldonado. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. McCormick, the runner at second with 1 away. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one opts against the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 15-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Bottom 9. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter.
He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive on safely.